Making money consistently with meme coins is a lot easier when we understand those three elements. Here, I made $1,500 with a trade just this morning. Before, I took $20 and I turned it into more than $20,000 in just 1 week. However, everything I was doing back then changes. So I'm going to present the three things you need to have to be sure to be making money in meme coins. First is data. If you're going to miss one of those elements, for sure you will lose money. But more important than that, you will never make the money you deserve. So for the data points, I want to check what is the meta, what is the trend, what is the fashion. That's basically it. And I will use blockchain to have an idea what is the smart money buying. For example, we can see here, 2.2 million were bought of GLP. That doesn't help me, it's not a meme coin. Slop, 350. Giga, 700, but it's already a big one. And Popcat, 720. And Goat, 500. So we have two meme coins that are about AI. Slop here and Goat, which started to have some buyers again. You see that yesterday it was probably more sell than buy. And apparently the most sold coins are the animal coins. So when I know this, when I'm going on pop.fun, because this is majorly where I'm going to try to trade, as if I want consistent gains, this is the easiest way. If I want to buy and hold, I can do that, but that's another method that we will see in another video. So don't forget to click subscribe for it. And now on all the coins that get created, I will look most of the time for AI coins because that's what people want. Actually, just here, we see this one, market cap 45,000. It's an AI coin going crazy. It's almost bonding actually, just when we are seeing it right now. So there was obviously some money to be made around this area. And that's why we are going to need the right tools. Because if you're trading just on pump.fun like this, for sure you will lose. But the data point that we're using is not only from Stockchain, you could also use it from Dex Screener. However, it starts to be more and more polluted with all the advertising on it. That's why when I'm on BullX, I'm going to close my P&L card where I just made $1,500. And that's going to be the first tool you need to use. You have a link in the description because here I can collect some data as well. And I'm going to check everything that graduated. It means all the coins that finished their life of Pop Fun and they've reached at least 55,000 market cap. And I can see they all are around 120, 160, this is crazy. Before recording this video, I saw this one at 20K market cap. But I could not get in because I did not have this element, which is one of the most important ones. The third element, they're all connected. That's why it's a triangle. Yes. And when I check all the coins that graduated, I can see that it's mostly AI again, with some little jokes, woman, dishwasher, AI. But still 133, 28, 27, 28, 250. So that gives me an idea of like how high can we go after we go out, pump.fun and start to be on Radium. This is a 10x that I missed, but I didn't miss it, okay? Now, if you're stuck in the waiting list of BullX, you can type the access code in the chat of the Telegram because maybe you clicked someone else's link instead of clicking my link. Then if you send this code, it will unlock and you will be able to access BullX because it's only if you're invited. Once you have your account on BullX, it's pretty easy. You click add funds and then you can just send some Solana to your wallet address. Or either you copy the wallet address here and then you send some Solana from your centralized exchange or from your wallet. That's it. You're ready to go. You can trade directly with BullX. Now, why do we need BullX? Well, here I'm going to be able to filter some things. And the criteria we have now, based on the data, it's always the coins with a lot of volume that works. So on the volume, I'm going to look for something that have at least, for example, 10,000 in volume. Usually the dev, I want that it holds less than 20%. Seriously, it doesn't matter. The dev with holding more than 20% is a bit dumb because he could just create the coin and buy with another wallet and we wouldn't know that it's the dev. So if he's doing that, he's not going to be the smartest cookie in the area. Once I apply this is really simple. Well, I have already a few coins that seems a bit more interesting. Yeti, that's crazy. 42 market cap, just created 2 minutes ago. And the number of holders here, 107, quite a large number of rat if you want my own humble opinion. We have this one as well, Yeti. So there's tons of coins that get created compared to cleans. That's why I'm checking everything that has a high volume. Insta bonding here, that's crazy. And you see how it got cleaned up? Those people were probably all the rats. That's why if you don't use BullX, how are you going to be able to do it? Here, the top 10 holders, I know that they hold 50% of the market cap. It's crazy. Migrating instantly. Seriously, I don't know why I'm doing a video. This is a lot of money that is going on. I do not understand what is this meta. I'm going to see what's happening here. We don't even have a website. We don't even have anything, but I still can't do it because I still don't have this third party right now. And why do I use BullX actually? It's because it's going to make my buy and sell a lot easier than if I was on Pump Fund. Even if I use the advanced function, it's clunky, it's not working as well, and I'm able to have more filters and also to buy sell when it's out on radio. Now, you can see here, I bought for $800, then sold here, so probably at a bit more than a 2x, and then sold this time manually, and then here. Why do I do this? Because when I'm with BullX, I have some automatic selling. But now, here I have my strategy that let me have directly the stop loss, take profit 3, 4, 5. So whatever happened, I know that I'm feeling safer because the chart can go crazy and automatically I will be taking profit. That's why if you don't trade like that, if you don't trade with those tools, just so you know, you are against people that use those tools. So you will be left behind when it's actually free to use those tools. They just take a small fee, but with what it brings, it's a lot better. How to use BullX is pretty simple. Once you create your account, you send your Solana and you're ready to trade directly on it. I can't believe that this is at 500K. I'm going to be so mad. And this is at 120. I do not understand why. There's still no other links. The market is making fun of me right now. But let me just buy one. I don't care about what it is, just to show you how it works. So which one is a Yeti? Here we have this Yeti. That is the one that has been graduating. And Rainier got completely rugged. Okay, got a massive sell-off. Let's go on Clint, for example. As you can see, my order did not work. Normally it works all the time, but slippage exceeded. I could have been in this trade. I always check how is the volume. We can see we have a steady increase of the volume. Then after I check if they pay the deck screener, there's still nothing on the deck screener, which is a bit weird how it could be still at this high market cap. But let me check. So far, you saw that our filters help us a lot. Habermas machine. Let's quickly check the Twitter, 22 October. This is weird. I think we can pass it. Mog, Yeti is still here. Yeti is a better play of this one. So let's put $20, for example. There you go, order created. And if I click on Yeti, you can see that automatically I have my limit order to sell if the price go down. And if it goes up, I will sell automatically. Now, what is the third element? Because I don't go into plays like that. That would be really stupid when there's more than 10,000 coins. I always trade in group. Never trade alone. You can trade with your friends if they're good at it, or you can find a group. For example, I trade with the Investors Boardroom. We have different chat. Of course, it's a paid group and it's my own group. But I created this for people who really love on-chain analysis and want to step up their game. So when you see me live, most of the people that are live with me, they are people from the Investors Boardroom. And why do we want to trade in group? Because when you see this, how better would it be if you are in group to be able to find a good one? It's a little bit like, okay, the gold rush. The gold rush, you could be like all with your friend. Okay, we find some gold over there. Let's go. Let's get harvesting some gold. We're going to make some money. Another example, you're in the nightclub and you go with your friend. How easier is going to be to attract someone, to get someone from whatever sex you're interested in? Well, if you're in group, it's going to be easier. Well, it doesn't work actually, because the thing is you can only be one person with that partner, unless you're French. And then, okay, it's fine. You're with your friend, high five, Eiffel Tower. I understand. But here in Memecoins, it's actually beneficial when you go in with your friends because the chart is going to go up. You're going to see more holders. So that's better. There we go. Here I have automatically my stop loss that got hit. So of course, when I do this, I don't go by myself. I don't like to trade alone. It's not fun. And I'm left with my emotion. I'm alone against people who are in group. Like this is clearly, if we were at a poker table, we can be all our friends around the poker table and having more power on which direction we want the market to take and having more power around this. So if you had to remember one thing here, it's peers. If you trade with other people, it's going to be better. You don't have to join the investors boardroom. You could do it with some friends that you have if they're good at it. But without this, you are not going to be able to make it. And you have to also accept that you will make some losses. For example, let me show you my worst loss of the day. On this one, I bought $700 and sold and only got $250. And as you can see, what happened on this graph was super strange. So I think it was clear manipulation, just we were not in it, but that's fine. I bought here and then it went up, but then it started to crash, died off, and then went back up, trade up to almost 600K market cap. So clearly, I could have made almost a 10x on this. And one of the other guys with us that is in the investors boardroom made a lot of money with it. And that's why, honestly, that's the best thing to do. If you trade in groups, you're going to find more plays. And then if you find better plays, then you're obviously going to make more. Don't look now to start to be making 10x or 20x. Look to not lose money. When you start to understand how to not lose money, you can be making money and then go on consistently. Now, if you want to understand more how I trade and everything behind it, I recommend you to watch this video where I transformed $20 into more than $20,000 in 1 week. And I was just trading 2 hours per day maximum. So yes, I'm sorry I lied. It's not $500 per day. It's more $1,000 to $2,000 per day. That's a bit more. But I like to average it out. Today, I made $550 or $600, which is not bad. And that's how I want it. I want to have consistent recurring gains. Now, let me know how much you plan to make this week. And don't forget one thing before you leave. It's kind of hard to do it, but you have to stay hands-on. Ciao.